Hi all, a very happy and meaningful Independence Day to all. Today, as we celebrate the 77th Independence Day of our nation, I would like to share a few moments of thought with you, a little reflections on where are we heading to. So I would like to begin with a caption which goes like this: from incredible India to irreparable India. You might have heard about India as incredible. India is incredible, and India was incredible, and India will be incredible. And the heart of this incredible India is Manipur. And the soul of this incredible India is Odisha. And the remaining part, if you consider it as an organic unity, Haryana, Kashmir, Kerala, all these are different organs of this incredible India. But today when I hear a little news of TV news or channel news on communal riots, religious fundamentalism, disharmony, violence, these and all, in fact, I would like to tell you that it is heading towards an irreparable India. Now, when we talk about this, you must know the strengths and weaknesses of our country. Our country has a very long legacy of the past. If you look at the countries in the world, most of the countries can boast of probably 3,000 years of history or 4,000 years of history. But India has a history of 10,000 years. In fact, it was a cradle of human civilization. If you trace back into the history, you would definitely find a few glimpses and remnants of this golden era of humanity. The first university was in India. Many inventions happened in India, like the invention of zero, chess, Arthashastras, then even Kama Shastras. Many Shastras developed in India, flourished in India. But what happened to India in course of time? Many invaders from different parts of the world attacked India and conquered India and enslaved India. And what they did a great havoc to Indian society. They spoiled Indian culture. For example, it was Chinese who came here, some Chinese travelers came here, and then Mughals came here, Britishers, Portuguese, Dutch, French, many invaders came here, enslaved Indians, and we lost our primitive culture, which was golden. And India is a land of mystery. There is mystery there, and that is the beauty of India. The strength of India lies in its mystery. It is its mysterious nature. You see, in India, if you just browse around in the internet, you would find 50 god men who have millions of followers across the globe. No other country in the world can boast of such a legacy. Or in the past, if you talk about, many leaders, spiritual leaders were there. That's why Swami Vivekananda, when he went to Chicago and called the Americans, my dear brothers and sisters of America, that was an eye-opener to them, because they used to address their parents by name, without respect, formally, with a lot of formality. But there was a warmth, there was a closeness, a bond of love when he addressed the American people, my dear brothers of America, my dear brothers and sisters of America. So this is a paradigm shift which is happening. Now, if even today, recently I read an article in which it is written, there are 58 countries, I would say, 58 countries where Indians migrate and establish themselves. Indians contribute substantially to 58 countries in the world. And in one of the cities in the USA, 60% of the hotels, famous hotels, are owned by Gujaratis. A lot of workforce. It is a country that has the highest population in the world, most populated country in the world. And that human resource is the only resource which is irreplaceable. Although we talk about AI and all those things, human beings cannot be replaced. It is not repairable. It is not replaceable. So therefore, I would say that as we celebrate yet another Independence Day, let's revamp the culture that we had. Let us go back to the glorious past and let us leave that legacy once again. India has been a light to the world, and India is the light to the world. You know, the whole world is looping in darkness. But India can be the guiding light, the guiding star, the light to the world. And if Indians can become a light to the world, the whole world will flourish and we will have a better tomorrow. Therefore, as we celebrate pompously yet another Independence Day, I urge all my Indian citizens to go back to our past, to relive this legacy, rejuvenate the dormant spirit that is within us, which is not addicted, which is not constrained, which is not limited to any color or creed or dogma or religion or region or language. There is unity in this plurality. In this country, everything existed side by side. There is coexistence. There is coexistence in this country. Let's live together. Let us believe once again. Let us start establishing that unity in the midst of all this plurality that is existing in our society. So I urge all my fellow Indians to once again go back to this legacy, revamp this legacy, relive it, rejuvenate it, and reiterate it to ourselves, and let the change start from within. Let's be the channels of change and channels of development and channels of growth mindset. So with all these admonitions and wishing all of you a great, meaningful and significant Independence Day, I wish all of you a great Independence Day. Thank you very much.